Dario, 4-0 win, clean sheet. Is this a dream WSL debut for yourself today?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's never easy to win, and also to win 4-0. So full credit to the girls, the steps that they've taken in such a short amount of time. Super proud of them. But stuff we need to improve, but we have to celebrate the wins. But we'll enjoy it for today, and then tomorrow straight back into it and get ready for next weekend against Manchester City.
There's a lot to sort of take on board in your first WSL game. What was the sort of overriding message you had for the girls before they stepped foot in that pitch this afternoon?
That they're ready. They're ready. They've showed it in training. They've showed it in the friendly games, and now it's just about when the time matters that we come out and that we play football. And I think for large parts we played some really, really nice, entertaining football. Created numerous chances. And yeah, we put those away as well at the right time, and I thought a great performance for round one, but continue to build and try to improve week by week.
Like you said, a great team performance, but I think people are going to believe in this stadium today, singing Kiko Saiki's praises. What sort of emotions do you have, or praise do you have for after that hat trick?
Yeah, unbelievable performance from her. That's something we want to try have as many goal scorers as possible. So something we worked on, trying to get people in good positions where we can score. And she was always in the right position. Last one she hit, absolute top corner near post. So she had a wonderful day, great performance, and yeah, she was very, very good.
Fran Kirby on the score sheet as well. There's a lot of leaders within this squad. You don't necessarily have to wear the captain's armband to show that. Were you proud of that element as well within the team?
Yeah, we do have lots of leaders, and something that I spoke to them, and Guro as well, and Maria. They're all very experienced. They've played in these games, especially round one. There's always those nerves. There's always that tension leading into the day. It's been a long 6 weeks pre-season, and then it all comes down to every weekend it's one game, one opportunity. So they were all phenomenal. They tried everything that they could that we've practiced. So they were brave, and that was probably the message, that we're brave. We play our football, and they've done that today. And I think for everything that the girls have, all the sacrifice, all the hard work, all of me yelling at them and telling them these things and those things, they were able to apply today, and I think they got their rewards that they deserved.
As you said as well, the games are starting to come thick and fast now. Manchester City away next week. Is this just the beginning for this squad?
Yeah, look, as I said, we need to enjoy it, but they'll have their 2 days now to recover after a tough pre-season and leading into round one. So give them a chance to recover, because we know the following weeks are going to be tough with the cup competitions coming into play as well. So yeah, it'll always be the same message: just recover well, get yourselves ready, and then when we meet back on first session back, we'll get stuck right back in, keep working on what we need to improve, and then also have one eye on Manchester. So I'll tonight probably a little bit easier. I'll re-watch it, and then tomorrow I'll watch Manchester City and start to prepare for to go there, and same mentality, try to win the game.
I think a word needs to be said for the fans this afternoon. The singing, the cheering, what a welcome for you and the newcomers and the returning players as well. They were very much that 12th person on the pitch this afternoon.
100%, so very, very thankful to the fans coming out and giving up their Saturday to come and support us, and they were loud. They helped to build that momentum as well. Once we started to dominate, you could feel them building, and it's exactly, that's the old cliche of it acts as a +1 at times on the pitch. So thankful that we could give them a nice send-off for the rest of their afternoon, and we hope that even more come out next time we're at home.
Vicky, what a start to the WSL campaign this afternoon. Is this how are you feeling, I suppose, after that 4-0 win?
Well, really positive result to start the season. We needed the 3 points, and it gives us confidence to play the next game. It's a difficult game against City, but I think it's about thinking about ourselves, working hard for ourselves, being together, new signings. We will watch the game, analyse the game, see what did well and see what can improve.
We've had pre-season friendlies, but this is the first competitive match, I suppose, with 10 new signings as well. Could you really feel that togetherness amongst the squad out on that pitch?
Yeah, I can, and it felt really long. Pre-season felt long, so we were so excited to come here to Broadfield and get the 3 points. I think it's an exciting season with the new signings. And also thank you to all the fans that came here today, because it was a really good support, and happy to give them the win. I think they really enjoy. You could see all the faces, all the smiles after the game.
4 goals, 2 different goal scorers. Amazing for Fran to get our competitive goal for Albion, but Kiko to get a hat-trick on her debut she must be absolutely dancing in that changing room right now.
Yeah, she doesn't speak much, but she's happy. You just have to look at her face. I think she's a special player. Of course, we're helping her because the barrier of the language. But she's a great player. She listens. She wants to improve. All of us. We really, there's a big togetherness in the group. And yeah, first game WSL hat trick. I think probably is a dream for Kiko.
A lot of new signings made their debut today. You've got Bruna, who's a talented youngster who you know quite well. Marissa, Michelle coming on for Albion. Like a lot of players that have quite recently come into the squad, but they seemed quite settled on that pitch.
Yeah, they're great talents. They're very young, so a long career in front of them. I think they just need to get used to this league. It's very physical, and the game goes with up and downs constantly, so it's something that we want to improve, to control. We were 1-0 up, we wanted to keep it, and then of course you score the second and the game gets a bit more open, and then we score 4, but it's obviously it's not always going to be like that, so we need to control that. So the talent is there, but we're working on getting better on that aspect of the game.
Yeah. Obviously you'll want to enjoy this high right now, but the games are going to come thick and fast, like you touched upon, heading away to Man City next weekend. I suppose enjoy a couple of days and then back to full focus.
Yeah, I think it's important to enjoy the victories also. It's part of the game, and then we're off tomorrow, but we'll be back to training in 2 days. We have Man City, then we have a game on Wednesday, Birmingham. So I think this is football, and it's a really a good squad in terms of numbers. The substitutions that came on did really well, and they improved the game even better. So yeah, it's just the start. So happy that we won today, and 4 goals for the fans.
And lastly, you mentioned earlier, but a word has to be said for the fans this afternoon. They were very much that 12th person on the pitch, cheering you all on, welcoming the new players in Dario. How fantastic were they? It
was really good. It's a big part. I say they're always, we say in Spain, they're the number 12, so we need them all through the season. I think it's an exciting season for us. We feel confident, but there's going to be really difficult moments, and I think it's important we make Brofield as a place where teams can think it's difficult to win, and I think it's a great start today.